All right, now this is a token that I have to cover um because it's one of my favorite, and I believe it's something to worth look into. Um Now this crypto is called Zen. I'm sure you may have heard of it, or you may have not. You may have like it. You may like it, or you may don't. Now it just has a lot of extreme potential, and I had mints for like over a year, as far as being able to unlock and claim, and I'm still up like 3x. um and just to show you real quick, this screenshot was from my portfolio. um I would probably say maybe 5 months after I did my mints. But as you can see here, my total investment was about 1 ETH exactly, if not a little under. Um, and the price of Zen went up so much because this protocol called DB Zen launched and burned a lot of Zen. And Zen's price shot up so crazy. I think it only actually shot up 10x, but the value of my mints were about 100,000. So that was like 100x. Um, Now it was actually I got about 1,000x. If you look at the price of when I got in, right? And just by seeing that, I was like, wow, this thing has a lot of potential. Um, Now, let me dive in a little bit of how it works if you're not familiar with Zen. So basically, Zen is a mintable token that you could mint into existence. Um, what I found pretty cool and interesting is that this came out before ordinals. I know it's nothing like ordinals, but it had the same sort of um, experience, because you pay a gas fee to mint a token, just like how we did with Ordi Sats. Now Zen came out probably like 8 months before BRC20 tokens came out, and that right there kind of just showed me, okay, well, it didn't really show me anything. It just more so made me understand like why I liked Zen, is the fact that it has this sort of I don't know how to explain it, but I feel very um attached to it, as far as it feeling like real crypto. Like, something like what I would experience back in the day in the crypto space. But the way Jack has it set up is you could basically mint on a multitude of different chains. All these Zens have its own ticker name, its own native Zen on each chain. Now, what I would probably say is that, yes, the price goes down a lot with Zen, but at the same time, a lot of people would like to mint on multiple different chains, and they really don't keep up. I would say not everybody keeps up with all their mints on all chains. So the stuff that's being minted won't actually be claimed. Like for example, I missed my Binance Smart Chain claim. I think I got a Polygon chain claim coming up. I also got a Doge chain um, claim coming up, but I mean they're really small, and but my main mints are on Ethereum. Now, if you want to know how to mint, you could just go here and you could do a like single wallet mint, or you could come here and do a something called a ZenFT, where you could mint where you could basically bulk mint like how you would on coin tools. And to kind of give you an idea, like a little rundown, is basically when you mint Zen, Zen has an infinite supply. So you could always mint Zen, but there's something called an amplifier inside the code, which basically allows you to, earn so much more Zen as more and more people mint after you claim your claim rank. And over time, in the span of 8 years, the amplifier goes from like 3,000 down to zero or one or something like that. I think zero. And when the amplifier goes down to zero, people then would only be able to mint like 1 to 10 Zen per address. So the amount of Zen that people are minting right now is a lot more than versus 8 years from now. 8 years from now, the supply will dramatically decrease and no new more Zen will basically be able to be minted into oblivion. So it has a huge long-term horizon, which is really dope. Also too, when you mint Zen, you earn more Zen as more and more people mint after you. So in a sense, it's well proof, because if a whale wanted to come in or a bot wanted to come in, they still have to pay a gas fee to mint. And on top of that, you earn more Zen the more they minted. Now you may think, oh, okay, so it's probably really only beneficial for people that get in early versus the people that get in late. That's not exactly true, because as more and more people mint and as more and more days go by, the time that it takes for you to claim your Zen becomes longer and longer and longer. So when this first launched, the days that you'll be able to claim your Zen was like 1 day. And then as more and more days went by and as more and more people were minting it, the days were getting longer and longer. So it went from 1 day all the way to 400 days. People were doing 10x overnight, 20x, in a week, with Zen. Now there's a lot of stuff going on with Zen. Me personally, I do not really like all of the stuff that's going on with Zen, as far as like it's pretty much everywhere. When I say everywhere, like Jack is kind of doing this over here, doing that over there, launching this, launching that, and just trying to put it all together. It does seem pretty disorganized, and it does start to, get confusing for the new people that come across Zen. So for those people that may still be interested, I would just say just stick to just minting Zen and just waiting to claim it. And if any other opportunities pop up for you to burn your Zen, feel free to do that. A lot of people, when DB Zen launched, they made like 70x overnight by burning their Zen. Now you may think, oh, okay, well, you could mint so much Zen, right? I could mint so much Zen. Everybody could mint so much Zen, and the price is just gonna tank. Now check this out. When there's a burn function built into Zen, which allows people to burn Zen for another token. And then this is what happened with DB Zen Crypto. DB Zen launched. There's this other protocol launched by, I don't know how to pronounce his full name, but when he launched that project, it allowed people to burn Zen to basically earn DB Zen, stake it, and earn Ethereum native protocol fees. Now, I'm bringing this up to explain a point. If a lot of people, or even if you mint a lot of Zen, and that Zen is worth like very, very little money, well, there's a lot of stuff that you could do with that Zen still, even though it's not worth a lot. You could actually burn it for something else to make more money. That's what people did with DB Zen, and that's what I see people will still do. So when a lot of claims are going to come out in March. When that happens, a lot of people may be selling their Zen. And when a lot of people sell their Zen, the price will tank. And when the price tanks, people are not going to want to really sell it because it's worthless or it's not worth a lot. So what they would do is they would actually burn it for something else to get more value from that. And when they burn it to get more value somewhere else, the price of Zen would start going up. And we've seen that with DB Zen. And there's several protocols already integrated with Zen to basically burn Zen to earn that, that other native token. Now, Jack is also working on different things. He's launching this blockchain where you could basically burn Zen to get the native token on the blockchain, which never been done as far as I know. So there was never a fair pre-mint of a blockchain owned by the community basically, which is dope. But this does have extreme potential in my eyes still, despite all the other stuff that's going on. Jack launching a BRC20 token called VMPX and all this other stuff. Even though he does have plans for it to be integrated, and he explains that with X1, it's a layer 2 that bridges. That would be like basically the VMPX will basically be a bridge to bring in other BRC20 tokens to do DeFi in the Ethereum network. So he is a builder. He is doing things, which is cool, right? But I definitely just wanted to share this with you. I definitely would read the white paper because almost any question that you may have will be answered. Any kind of skepticism will be answered in the white paper when you read what's in the smart contract. As far as is it well proof? It's inflationary. It's gonna go down all the time. There's actually things built in. Like I just even explained with the DBZN as one example. That it's not gonna go down and be a down forever coin. And what's crazy is even though that Zen has been down and everybody's still making money. Now, the only way you probably would lose a lot is if you buy it. But then again, I can't really say that 100% because, when you buy Zen, I guess it does depend on where you buy it. So it's actually, I would personally not advise to buy it unless you kind of know what you're doing as far as anticipating something launching or coming out. For example, the X1 blockchain is set to launch sometime within this year. I would say within the next 4 months or something like that. He previously said about March. It could be a couple months later, but right now may be a good time to start buying because Zen should probably do 10, 20, 30x, who knows? Especially when the bull market is coming around. This never experienced a bull run. The community is crazy with Zen. There's a very, very strong community. Millions of wallets have minted Zen. And if you come here, let me show you this right here. I got this screenshot from Sopo Man Crypto, and I think he made this, but this was kind of just showing all the top performing cryptos in the last bull run. I guess 2021, yeah. Now Hex was the number one coin that went up the most, almost a 2000x. Now everybody that minted Hex or staked Hex, should I say, their multiplier was bigger than this because they earned more Hex as they were, staking it. So, some people actually experienced 100,000x or 10,000x, something like that, what Richard was explaining. And a lot of people find Hex similar to Zen, just like a better version of it. And the community is crazy strong, just like Hex. So this, Zen, it has a lot of tickers of it doing really well. But But that's, basically what I wanted to share um, of Zen. I would definitely, read the white paper, check it out, mint some. The thing is, though, that the claim is so far out now. You're looking at like a 430 something days or whatever, and they're if you do this right now, you're basically gonna miss the bull run. Like, you probably want to be able to actually, maybe you maybe, but it kind of looks like I don't think the bull run is gonna last 436. I don't know if the bull run is still gonna be here in 463 days from today. I don't know. But you could also like change the numbers. You could actually bring it down to like 300, 200, 100. You could change the days as far as you claiming your Zen. You could stake it. Once you get your Zen, you could stake it, or you could buy Zen and stake it and earn interest. Um, but yeah, that's Zen for you guys. I would definitely check it out. I would definitely read the white paper. I believe this is the white paper right here. But I would definitely check it out, guys. It's one of my favorite cryptos. Um, but yeah, that is it for this video, man. Zen crypto has huge potential, huge community, very huge community. If you look, this is the founder here, Mr. Jack Levin. Okay. And if you look at his profile picture, you will see a lot of people doing this. They're kind of boycotting OKX. And OKX, what OKX did was that OKX actually reached out to Jack, and they actually have videos and pictures of them having dinner and talking about, how to, basically like, hey, we want, Zen to be launched on our blockchain OKX to bring more users to OKX. And Jack was even talking about launching a new blockchain called X1 with them and everything like that. And then about a year later or less, they came out with the new blockchain called X1. And Jack was like, yo, that's not cool. That's not okay. And they've been boycotting. Jack recently filed a lawsuit against them. I'm pretty sure that he'll win because he obviously has the trademarks for X1. So that would be like a nice marketing push, right? Like if OKX had to change their name, because Jack had the trademark and they literally try to steal it. Like, that doesn't make them look good at all. But oh yeah, then also he's a 21st quote unquote, I don't know if anybody can confirm this, but apparently he was the 21st Google employee. He owns Image Shack. He's the founder of Image Shack. But yeah, that's it for you guys, man. Definitely check it out. He's doing a lot of stuff. I mean, if you like to kind of be in this whole different type of ecosystem where there's a lot of stuff going on, cool. If you don't, cool, not a problem. But I would still give Zen a look and check it out. Currently right now, Zen is down so much, right? I only put about about 1,000 into Zen, and I'm still up like 3x, and my claims is going to be coming in March. And what's dope about that is that it's only going to go up from here because we're anticipating him launching the blockchain, which a lot of people are going to be burning Zen to convert to XN. And that's very bullish for anybody that has mints, because if a lot of people are dumping their Zen because a lot of the claims are coming out around the same time, Zen is going to go down in price a lot. And when Zen goes down in price a lot, they're like, hey, my Zen is not worth a lot. Let me burn it for XN as the native token on the new blockchain. And there's builders there. There's a lot of people in the community. There's a lot of builders. And when that happens, when all that burning happens to convert to XN, Zen's price is just going to shoot up crazy. And plus, we're going to be in, the beginning of the bull market before the halving. So, things are looking good, man. I would definitely check it out. The market cap is only about like 8 million or 10 million or something like that. So, you could experience huge gains. But that is it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other cryptocurrencies that you want me to check out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.